It's showtime. We are live. Let's get this show started with a theme song. That's what we're gonna do. The theme song, such a lady theme song. That's how we gotta get this party started. I'm having trouble turning it up for a second.
Want me to stop? Try fuck my money up. Like I ain't gon' pop like no matter what. Huh? Niggas know it. Picking, they choosing, they show it. But I will not lose niggas smoking. I'm making moves like the ocean. These haters can't walk in my shoes and get broken. And if I do reach out, the niggas they go. Then my ego, I really don't need you to stroke it. My niggas is lit and you niggas is bogus. It's murder, she wrote. You can't fuck up the focus. A positive chip, I was snapping the moment. Like I'm such a lady, no, I'm such a woman. Ain't leaving no traces while getting this money. They shady as shit and can't take nothing from it. Yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady. Yeah. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I don't think they was right for me to pull it like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own, this label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. For me to pull up like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own, is the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. We don't gotta bust it up, baby, but business is business. That personal shit don't pay me. You ain't gotta worry about that, niggas. We is not dating. I'm running this shit like a baby, yeah. And I'm spoiled. If I got a whip, then I turn into Troy. Trigger man, get the bigger plan. Don't invite to the party like Coy. Running the city like Floyd. Yeah, little pretty bitty on point. When I'm in the business, I'm drunk. Yeah, you know they gon' ring the alarm. And I ride my hood to the fullest. But I do not condone the foolish. And never my gang through the roof. Back, turning up pen in the music. Check, these niggas be fishing the jet. Petty as fuck, switching they set. Never the chrome, my niggas on that. This a family affair, all my niggas is blessed. Don't none of my brothers get left. Got money on all of my brothers are back. Put some respect on my name, niggas know we sometimes haters mad that we next. For me to pull up like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own, this the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. For me to pull up like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own, this the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. For me, running the numbers up. I got niggas so hot like I'm done with her. Want me to stop? Try fuck my money, yeah. Like I ain't gon' pop like no matter what. Huh? Niggas know it. Picking, they choosing, they show it. But I will not lose, niggas smoking. I'm making moves like the ocean. These haters can't walk in my shoes and get broken. And if I do reach out, the niggas, they go. They my ego, I really don't need you to stroke it. My niggas is lit and you niggas is bogus. It's murder, she wrote. You can't fuck up the focus. A positive chip, I was snapping the moment. Like I'm such a lady, no, I'm such a woman. Ain't leaving no traces while getting this money. They shady as shit and can't take nothing from it. Yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah.
All right. We are back with another episode of Such a Lady podcast. So we have a guest host
Yes,
tonight. And I want you to introduce yourself because, of course, this is for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? And so, whatever you do in your life that is big that you got going on, or whatever, as a lady, as a female, we need y'all to use this platform and definitely promote that. So, Kia, let them know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you, girl.
is she muted?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kia. Start over. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
had you muted. Go ahead.
okay.
I'm gonna mute
What's up,
myself too.
y'all? I'm Markia, also known as K Rose 215. I am a lot of things. Um, I'm multifaceted. So for starters, I am a mother. I am an actress. I am a comedian. I am a poet. I dance. I am a plant-based chef. I am a mindfulness, health, and wellness guru slash coach. I am a meditation facilitator, masterpiece with a masterpiece. If y'all see my background a little bit, that's kind of what the vibes is giving from my background. And hold on, because I had to write some of this stuff down, y'all. I be forgetting. I do so much stuff.
Yes, yes. It is okay. You make sure you tell them everything, child. Don't worry.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also a social worker, and I'm a consultant. I think I covered everything though. Yes, and I'm happy to be here with you ladies. So I appreciate you sharing your platform with me. I do have some things coming up that the people can support me on. I will be in a play December the 2nd to December 11th called Miss Bumba Clotty at the Lewis Bluebird Theater, where y'all will get to see me acting on stage live, y'all. So
Yes. So where can
yes.
they find the tickets at? I'm sorry.
I have a link for the website. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it
Okay.
in the chat, and y'all can go to the website and purchase the tickets. They are not expensive at all, y'all. And yeah, come out and see your girl. See your girl.
That was
And
like 12 hats.
I know, I know. I'm trying to narrow it down too, y'all, because doing a lot of different things and putting your energy into a multitude of areas can be a lot. But
Yes.
the other thing that I'm on right now that y'all can support me is The Real Boyfriends of Philadelphia is a web series. We on season 3 right now. Episode 3 airs tomorrow night at 9 p.m. It comes out every Monday. And yes, it's popping. Y'all gotta tap in to The Real
Yes.
Boyfriends of
Wait, it's called
Philadelphia.
what? It's called the boyfriend. The what?
The Real Boyfriends of Philadelphia.
That is so dope. And it's actually, I tuned in and it is really good. I'm not gonna lie. I actually every time she sent me a link and every time and actually I'm subscribed on YouTube. So when something pop up, yeah, I'm there and it's really good actually. It's good.
Yes, and let me shout out to can I shout out the producer, the director, the writer, because he's on here right now. His name is Chosen Writer. He's tuned in. Y'all need to
Okay.
subscribe to his YouTube as well, y'all. He the truth.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, okay, chosen writer. I'm
Let's
actually
go.
subscribed to Chosen Writer on YouTube actually. So yeah, I just seen something he post him and this other guy, this dark skinned guy that he yeah. So I'm tuned in. I'm
You
tuned in.
tuned in. Thank you,
Y'all,
boo.
yeah, y'all definitely need to tune in and let them know where they can
I'm
find
mad
you
that we're just
Oh, so y'all can find me. I just changed my name on Instagram. It used to be K Rose 215, but I gotta put market myself and brand myself correctly. And my name is Markia Carson. So you can find me on Instagram at Markia_Carson. That's MARKIA_CARSON. And I'm also on YouTube. My YouTube page is called The Art of Becoming Her.
Nice.
mm,
Oh my
Tap
goodness. I love
in.
it.
you better
Yes.
talk to them.
I love it. I love the energy. I love the things females can put their mind to and do. We are just able to wear all types of hats is decent. I just want to let y'all know for a second that I see the comments. I am gonna get to y'all comments in a minute. Y'all are going crazy in these comments, so I'm going to get to the comments in a minute. So Kia, is there anything else you want the people to know before we hop into this spicy, juicy subject?
I appreciate the love. I'm here for all the love and the support, y'all. We need it as women, as
Mhm.
individuals who wear many hats. I'm not the only one. Many women wear multiple hats because we got to be a mother, daughter, sister, friend. And then we wear the hats of all the things that we do and contribute to society. So, you know, um, be gentle to us and support us. And GB is one of my spiritual sisters that once we met, we've been locked in ever since. And it was because of the vibes and the energy, and it's all love.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Kia.
Yep.
Yes.
Markia Carson. Yeah, y'all definitely y'all know the vibes. Female energy. We are in the building. Such a lady podcast. I'm your host GB. Your other host CB China Black is on. Say hi, China.
Hey y'all. Ooh, butterfly next in the building. Child, we was playing your stuff last week.
Yes, we was all up in they stuff last week. I'm definitely playing another song from they this week too. So, um, but so listen, y'all. The topic, okay? The topic: women in linen. All right, how important do y'all think it is to show sex appeal in your line of work? Now, we me and CB, me and China Black, we're artists. Kia, you're an actress. How important do y'all think? And also the people in the comments too, definitely let us know how y'all feel. Cause like I said, I'm getting to the comments. We are going to respond to y'all, and y'all are up in this chat with us. So how important, Kia, let me start with you first. How important do you think it is in your line of work specifically, to show sex appeal, whether it's a little more than usual or whatever you label it as? How important do you think it is in your line of work to show that?
So, in my line of work, honestly, I don't think sex appeal is uh okay, so it's necessary in certain aspects for certain, characters and scenes and storylines that you need to bring to life. But ultimately, what's important in my field is your gifts, your ability to show up and do the work, your ability to take on another role, another character, and become that, and to allow the people to feel exactly what needs to be felt rather than be seen.
Mm,
So, in my line of work, sex appeal is, I don't think is as important maybe in some other lines of work, like, being a stripper or a video vixen and stuff like that. But as an actress, if you have sex appeal, then you got another weapon under your belt. But do you need to show it and lead with that? I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. All right, China. How you feel?
Um, being a rapper, also an actor too. I agree with what you're saying, especially playing with different characters and stuff like that. Like I do these skits with my sister, and I'll play a guy, and I love this character more than anything, many more than all of the other characters because it's so easy. Like I could just figure it out, throw something on. But being a rapper, I do feel I feel that it is important, but I feel because of what we see or how it's portrayed to a certain extent. And sex sells, women are, you know what I'm saying? You're the face. Like even when you think about sports, it's always when they're going back and forth, the guys is always one pretty girl in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We don't really care if she know about sports or not. You supposed to look cute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I do feel that it's important, and I do feel what I think if it's important depending on what you're talking about in your music as well. Um with me, I do feel I've had resentment, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but I've always felt like maybe I should have shown a little bit more. I don't regret it, but I do feel like damn, like maybe I should have got out of my comfort zone of being a tomboy, things like that. When I would do shows and stuff like that, I would notice that a lot of the other girls get more attention because of what they're showing. um but I'm not sure how, if it's helping us or not, because with the getting your boobs done and stuff like that, like that's kind of, it's killing us at this point. You know what I'm saying? Now, from a rapper's perspective, like I said, that I certain things I resent. I just feel like I shouldn't have been too hard, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, like you said, sex appeal doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a swag thing, you know? And I've been one of those people who I've never wanted my body done. And I ain't nothing there. Like it's a little cuffage back there, especially with the babies. But it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, thank God I'm cute. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
and
Right.
it's sometimes about what people like, you know what I'm saying? People's preferences. But I've never been one of those people who wanted my body done, because I always felt like as black women, we reach a certain age and we gonna plump up anyway. But I can understand why people do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have people around me that have done it and feel like there's a necessity behind that. So,
Yeah. So for me, I have never been that one that was like, rapping and flaunting and rapping, right? For many, many years, for all the years that I've been rapping, until a certain point in my life where I guess I got comfortable with my sex appeal. It wasn't really about what nobody else thought. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was about what somebody else thought, I probably would have tried to tap into it a long time ago. But it was really just my comfortability with it. Um, I'm laughing at OG. Stay out the you know what I'm saying? OG. So, for me, it was like, now that I'm real comfortable in my sex appeal and with my sexuality, and the way I look and how I carry it, you know what I'm saying, per se. Yeah, I will put on something a little bit more revealing than I used to, because I'm comfortable with it. I don't really think that I know that for sure. I'm not doing it for anybody else, and I don't. I'm not sure if it plays a huge part in my music. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that it's going to help, because my lyrics are very good. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I need anything to
mhm.
really help my lyrics or anything like that. I really feel like it's all about marketing and promotion and anything. And if you market and promote the right way and a lot, you know what I'm saying? I feel like whether you show an ass or not, you should be able to get to where you need to go. Um, I'm gonna get to some of these real fast, these comments, real quick. OG, you retarded. Um,
Mm-hmm. DJ Revolver.
yeah, let me see. Let me see. Okay. Revolver, nudity is not sex appeal. Nudity is a distraction. Okay. Okay. You know what?
Yeah, but
You
sometimes
know
that
what?
distracts
It
us.
can be.
I like
You know what
that.
it
Yes,
is?
it
It is.
can.
Because that really leads
Yep.
me to my next question. And I mean, to my next question. So I'm gonna stay on. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It is definitely a distraction for sure. Because two, say if I'm spitting the same exact bars, right? If I got my titties out, I'm talking about out, like, you know what I'm saying? How much are you really hearing me? Like, what are you really listening? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really
Yeah.
hearing what I gotta say? So yeah, definitely a distraction. I agree.
Can I say something too?
OG agree. Yeah, absolutely.
I want to just acknowledge something that both of y'all said that it just hit me. Both of y'all said, starting out in y'all career, that was something that y'all never focused on too much. Y'all focused on y'all craft. And I think that that's really great. That's the right way to go. Like focusing on your craft and then now introducing a little more sexy into it is just adding to your marketing. It's not y'all putting the focus on the sexy to sell y'all music. Y'all already got the music and the lyrics and all of that down. Now y'all just adding a little sexy to
Right.
Yep.
promote it more to,
Right.
that target of people that, gonna be intrigued by that, but also
Right.
wanna hear your music.
Right. Absolutely. So
Yeah, because
Blossom,
okay,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. Blossom said depends on what you do. So I think I agree. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Definitely depends on what you do. If I'm a stripper, I bet not come in here with no button up.
You better not. You
You know
better
what I'm saying?
not.
You know,
What's
you know
wrong
what I'm
with you,
saying?
girl?
You know, so I'm just saying. So I agree, Blossom. Definitely, I agree with that. Oh, okay. Butterfly Nay said, "Hey guys, much love, women empowerment, love it. Thank you, Nay. Thank
Mhm.
you. Um, Chosen writer, we love to hear it. Yes, definitely all love over here, Chosen. We tapped in. We
Yes, I
tapped in.
subscribed to the channel and I followed him. I believe. I think I no, I subscribed. I definitely subscribed.
Oh, good, good. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, Shelly and what up?
I
So.
see my girl Selena in the comments.
Yes, Selena.
Mhm.
Okay, we got Selena. She like, hey, Selena is definitely commenting. Okay, that's definitely one of Kia people's in the house. Okay, so I'm sorry, China. What was you about to say before I get to the next question?
I don't remember, but let's go off of Butterfly Nay's comment at the bottom. She
Okay,
says the one that says not helping because she an artist too, so we got to get her perspective.
okay, yeah. Absolutely. Let me say it's not helping. I feel like the music should be based on your bars. Yes, which yeah, delivery. I shouldn't have to change my image to get people to recognize my craft. Absolutely. And I've been
Hmm.
saying this for so long. Like I swear. And I don't I got an old soul anyway. You know what I'm saying? My friends always they all like always here and there be like, like a little shot or whatever, and how old my, how I be, a little grandma sometimes. So I be feeling like sometimes that's maybe why I say that, but I see no, because Nay is a little younger than me and she feel the same way. And so I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like you shouldn't have to do that. People make it harder on the artists or the actresses or the actors and everything that's not doing it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then you turn around to people that is doing it, just kind of make it harder on us is all I'm saying, because we're not doing it. And I feel like then overall the people start looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Now they're looking for that. Now they're
Mhm.
like, well, this person do it. So what's up? You know what I'm saying? What did that? What it? And I'm like, damn, we shouldn't have to do that. I agree, Nay. I agree.
And
How
I
y'all feel about
and
it?
I get it too. Like I feel like those are the, you know how they, because people tell us all the time it's so much easier to this, you know, all you gotta do is be marketable. It's like y'all say y'all gonna pay for that shit. You not getting my eyelashes and stuff done. Y'all not trying to put that to that. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like I feel like that's one of the cons because we have to keep up with that. We gotta keep our nails and stuff done. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come perform in white tees. And you know what I'm saying? And y'all
Yeah,
might have some
yeah.
swag with y'all. I'm not saying that the rappers they don't be showing off because I love when a rapper looking really good. You feel what I'm saying? But even with that, it be about the swag. Sometimes a lot of times we don't care about the chains and all of the other stuff. It be about your aura, it be about your swag. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
Right.
those are the cons too, because again, as females, even how we raise our daughters, you're supposed to wear dresses, you're supposed to wear, you get what I'm saying? We get that, but you don't have to, like you said, it show everything. I feel like, and that's the substitution because a lot of them, the people that is just showing more than that, is like y'all really can't keep up for real, for real. Y'all really
Yeah.
can't keep up. Y'all have writers. We just need you to look cute. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot to write these bars and look cute. That's all I'm saying. I'm moving on. I
Okay.
just had a moment, you know.
And then also too, it's like, what is society's idea of sexy? Because see, our own idea of what sex appeal is can be, you know, something to your own confidence that you feel on the inside. Like we said,
Let's
it
talk
doesn't have
about
to
it.
show up in a certain way. And yes, today with the different rappers and stuff in the industry, they are pushing more of the body, the look, the this, and then everybody want to look the same. Come on, I don't want to look like her with the
Like,
big
why
boobs
y'all,
and the but and
your legs aren't matching. Your legs aren't matching.
they not.
Yes. How
I
about
be
that?
so
Okay.
mad.
Yes.
No.
Selena
I be
said,
so mad, and it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, no, it's okay,
The big.
baby. It became standard for us to build on, I mean, yeah, build our bodies. Like, so it's become okay, so it's become standard for us to build
To
our
build,
bodies,
yep,
these
our bodies.
expectations. Yeah, build our bodies, these expectations cost. Absolutely. Plus,
We build the
Right.
bitches.
plus,
That's a build a bitch. That's what we.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Plus
sorry.
us,
Go
whether we chose, that's okay, boo. It's juicy. It's juicy. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, girl.
Cause
You
it's
said
not
what?
even about hate though. It's really about like I love women. Like you get what I'm saying? Like what? Like my mom and them, my aunt and them, like what? They reached a certain age and you like, damn, okay, Michelle. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are doing this so much, and I understand because everybody is trying to chase that fast dream or whatever. And I've heard people talk, like I have friends that move to California and they go there and things do change because they are seeing all these women that look the same, and that's what the guys are. You get what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah,
saying it to say we love the ones that we love women too. It's like it doesn't look good. Y'all look sick. It's just like it's not matching. Like y'all got to keep up with
right.
this. It's stuff coming out the y'all butts. That's
What's
just
going
too
to
much
happen
to
when y'all get
maintain.
old? Like, what's going to happen when they get old? I haven't
Right.
And when
seen
they have
nobody yet.
kids,
Absolutely. Shaliano said, I mean, not Shaliano, I'm sorry. Big homie. Hey, big homie, what's going on? Big homie says, it's nothing better than seeing intelligent sisters talking common sense. Thank you so much. Yes, for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. Too. I agree. Selena said we can't just be built to love ourselves for who we are and what we already had. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, at the end of the day, that's why I appreciate a man in the comments saying, he can appreciate hearing intelligent sisters talking common sense, because not all men want to hear females talk like this. Some men do want the females that's shaking a but pulling up they, you know what I mean, dresses in the middle of traffic and shaking a butts and getting ratchet. And I'm not judging, you know what I'm saying? But to me, you know, those are gimmicks, and I'm not judging the gimmicks. It is what it is. But we don't have to have them, especially if we have intelligence, like, you know what I mean, like we have, and our talent. We're very, very talented. Very, very talented.
And then let's be real, underneath all of that, is that woman really confident? Is she really in love with herself?
How about that?
How about the fact that on top of that, how about these men? Because this is my thing. It is so easy to fucking please y'all, okay? Y'all turn and do a little cuddling and all of that. Y'all don't, it's not hard to please you. I feel like that comes from them being outside, damn, with their homies in them. Y'all not even confident enough. You get what I'm saying? So now it's creating this whole thing of, oh, you doing all this extra for your friends or whatever to seem like the man, or everybody want to be acting like they messing with the same type of chick, and they got us looking like got us feeling like we ain't enough. I gotta go to bed from. Hold on, y'all.
Okay, so you know what? This is getting hot. Let her take a bathroom break. With that, we are going to play a video. I'll play a video for y'all. Yeah, because this is getting juicy. This is good. This is a good topic. Everybody has different opinions. I love it. I love it. Keep the comments coming too, y'all. I love them. We are definitely going to respond to y'all comments. Y'all in this with us. Let's go. All right, y'all. We in this joint. We've been planning this for a while. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, Reg, you got it?
I got you.
All right, let's just get this money. Get this ransom and roll out. Let's get this money. Go hard or go home. 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 Let's get it. Go hard or go home. They be surprised how I ride. I prefer no trash talk at all. Nah, I do my dirt, say slide. I prefer not be seen by law. Cover up everything but my eyes. Thought you threw me off guard. No, you ain't by yourself. I'm not that high. I don't give a fuck though. My niggas say ride, they be in the cut though. It's enough room, niggas still cut soaps. I done gained, I done lost, I ain't giving up though. With the meaning of it, I fall down hard, but I get right back. Bounce back up, sorta something like Jack. I ain't sticking to the bottom like I had a life jack. Doubt this, I know me better, so the facts I'ma list. Lot of toughness in me, lot of loyalty, lot of good shit, make a nigga bust quick. Know this, play dumb, I play them streets, but I'm book smart too. Pull them things out, all your friends gon' shoot. Look around through the math, now it's you plus you. Little shit, you ain't catching up, I be damn, I'm a snap. Put a beat on, I be having a fit. Got the people asking if I'm writing what I spit. Am I writing what I spit? Cut that out, don't be piping a bit. Bars come to me when I'm eating, when I'm sleeping, and I think I'm on a piss, I be fighting the shit. Catching my breath, this don't work out, then I'm back to the chef. Like if shit seem right, then it veers to the left. Veer to the left, motherfucking right. Shit goes south, then I'm taking a flight. If I gotta flee, no thinking I might. I'm taking a chance, I'm rolling the dice. Climate change, colder than ice. Other side of the world where poles unite. I'ma take the world like brain, lot of pain, simmer down for now, I'm owning the night. Second win, if this ain't enough, then I'm at you again. I write right, I'm cracking the pen. When I'm done with you, I'm after you again. Go hard or go home. 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 Let's get it. Go hard or go home. Me? I be somewhere like where the lions be. You should pipe down, ain't no trying me. Just give a blank stare, keep eyeing me. Safe this way. People be talking they the boss, but they working for rate of pay. I don't knock it, but you need to stop it. Claiming you ballin', but you living from pay to pay. No way, scrambling here, just keeping it real. I done had times, no heat for the mill. Made me strong, moved and healed. Now I get it, but I don't trust shit. Before I park, I spin a bunch like skip it. Stuff these chicks claim they saw, wish they really did. I lived it, and they calling my bluff. Avoiding the blues, I ain't trying to be cuffed. But when they know that, they push every single last button you got till enough is enough. Tough luck, cause I ride for real, for real. Besides that, if I'm trying to fall back, you should
fall back like, why would you force the kill? Like if over and over again he looking like a op, like why would you force the deal? Then you turning around and he your main witness, looking like you forced the squill. Lie. But I got a habit, I stand to myself or I'm seen with a savage. But you wouldn't know though, she got the banger tucked up, dressed up like a bad bitch. Titties on swole though, attitude like mine, good aim in the acid. And she hate girls, but we kiss on each other to leave you distracted. Give it all up, dog nuts, the money, the work, and that thing you was strapped with. Have a good one, nigga, don't run, he can't be trusted, leave both of his cast hit. And we out. Got niggas with me that'll follow your spouse. Meet her, make her fall in love, break up a happy home for running your mouth. No long, one phone call is all I need from the bing, thought I told y'all. All codes, enough said, hit your block right, left, right, like a ping pong.
Hey now.
That joint's so hot, but
Okay.
I heard it before, but I just swear every time I hear it again and see the video, I'm like, that shit, you be spitting that shit, man.
Oh, thank
For
you.
real. For real.
Thank you. Oh, look, I'm gonna get to the comments real fast before we get
The
back
video was good
Yes.
too.
to it.
OG always. No, the fuck is
He
not.
talking about-
It is easy to please y'all. What I'm saying is y'all simple motherfuckers is all I'm saying. We feed y'all and suck y'all and do whatever we need to do real quick. Y'all don't need too
Okay.
much. Give y'all the remote. Y'all be fine.
Okay, look, look. Revolver said more women had to choose that harder Jill Scott route versus the City Girl route. Okay,
Now, Jill Scott a little freak though. I don't know, Revolve. I don't know if you wanted to say that when she doing them things to the microphones, but I hear you. Go
I can't. Look. Who know? He might know Jill Scott a freak. He might be like, look, you got to be a quiet freak
Yeah,
versus a
you know she
loud
from
freak.
North. You know she from
You know what
North
I'm
Philly.
saying? He a little quiet freak versus a loud freak. I hear you. I hear you. It's all good. Let
Oh,
me see. Just about to request that. Oh, Shell, thank you. Thank you.
yes,
Oh,
that's my shit too. That and type of music. I should have uploaded that too, but I didn't download
yeah,
it.
what type of music? That's that shit. But let's get thank you so much, Chosen. I appreciate that. So, another question for y'all, right?
Okay.
Without touching too much on the LGBT, without touching too much on it. Do y'all think it's a double standard when it comes to men showing that? Okay, not really showing their sex appeal. Let me word it different. Okay, we know that men do things in in Hollywood, in the music industry, all types of things, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That also women do. Do y'all think it's like a double standard when it comes to that? Do y'all think it's more frowned upon when women do it versus when you hear that a man is doing? I mean, it's talked about. Of course, you're like, oh my goodness, look at Lil Nas X and whoever else and Puffy. You know what I'm saying? But they all dibble and dab when how do y'all think it's a double standard when it comes? Do y'all think that it's like more looked down when females do it versus when a male do it? It's like more
Wait,
so
so
kind
you
of talked
saying
about it.
you saying them doing something for to get a
Okay.
specific part or like
Yeah, to
doing
get it,
something
yeah,
sick?
to
That's
get
what
a
you're
yeah,
referring
to
to.
get a spot, to get to another
Um,
level, to get to another level.
um, I just feel like we don't know as much as far as the men. I feel like it's probably some bruh. Like I feel like in Hollywood or actor, I feel like they definitely doing a little something. I just feel like we don't know as much about it. But I guess that's you're asking the question of, is it frowned upon? Like if we was to compare the two.
Yeah,
Um Is it worse? You saying is it worse for women as
I mean,
opposed to
because it's
men?
not
I
really
don't
talked about
know.
that much with men. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not
Yeah.
really talked about that much. But when women do it, it's like, oh, okay, let's say more so the gimmicks. The gimmicks. Women may definitely bend over, show more ass, show more titties, do certain things like sucking on a lollipop, and just little gimmicks. Little
Mm.
sexual gimmicks. Whereas though when males do it, okay, let's say Little Nas X, what I'm saying, definitely that was talked about, but I just don't think it was more frowned upon as much
When he did
as
it, as much when he did
as
it.
much as a Megan a Stallion, or what I'm saying, or what I'm
I
saying,
agree. I agree that it's tough. It's I feel like with women is more expected of us. So it's one of
okay,
those
okay,
like, oh yeah, you probably she probably sucking dick to get. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Young Thug does a lot of questionable stuff. When he did this the song and the video with Megan Thee Stallion, me and my gay best friend, he's a guy, was like so confused because the video it's women them twerking first. You don't even see that they're men yet. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I
yep,
feel like,
yep,
yeah, and people don't be like, I mean, I don't know if he's done some things to get to certain place, but I'm going to assume, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like,
right,
yeah, people don't really look at it as far as him. They ain't nobody really say nothing to me, in my opinion,
right. It wasn't really talked about as much
at
as it would
all.
be with females doing it. It's not really frowned upon as much as it is with females doing it. So yeah, I agree. It's
Hmm.
not. It's not. Um, so Kia, how you feel about that? Do you think?
Um, so for one, I think it's definitely a lot of undercover brother do something strange for a little piece of change stuff going on. So it's like it's happening, but it's not being talked about as much as far as the women. I don't know. I feel like we take the heat a lot for
Hmm.
something like that.
Mhm.
How we show up. Uh, I don't know. That question might be a better question for that community because I'm curious now that y'all be talking about this to like, what does the LGBTQA and the rest of the letters, no offense,
Right,
um, to anybody. But I feel like that's a question for them. They probably could answer that better because I'm
right.
curious to
Okay,
know what their opinion of that is because they probably tapped into that world more than we are, you know?
absolutely,
Yeah, because it's kind of one of
absolutely.
those situations like gay for the stay. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not specifically that, but like, look at it like, oh, only did it, Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's like guys being like, no, a person only gave them head. You know what I'm saying? And they don't feel like
That's
because
true.
they bend them over. You get what I'm saying? Or take it. Remember,
That's true.
So I feel like if it's a situation where they feel like, oh yeah, some of these people will only do it specifically for a job, is I mean, but like, how far are you going to go? But you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's how they will look at it, like a trade type of vibe, or I'm
That's
not sure.
true. It was
I'm
at
not
one
sure.
point Puffy said pertaining to a situation where somebody walked in on him getting hit from another man. He said, specifically, it's not about who doing it; it's about getting it done. So,
Oh,
you know what I mean. So you got people look at it like that, men and women, and I just feel like it's more frowned upon when women look at it like that versus when men, look at it like that. It's like, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. But yeah. So let's get to these comments. Revolver said he wears onesies. They're talking about young thug, right? Yep.
Um,
child, nah, he wear the onesies.
He wear onesies. Hey ladies. Hey.
Hey,
Oh, it's Lay. Hey Lay. What's going on? So okay. So anybody got any questions for me on this topic?
Have you?
So go ahead.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know. I feel like have you? Well, all right. So the time that you've been rapping, have you run into any situations like as far as dealing with other rappers or being around other rappers that you felt was like these niggas will do anything for a check? Have you encountered,
Yeah.
like have you had those vibes of because see, I've been in situations and you can tell me your experience too, right? I don't know if I guess it's in the same area, right? So
Mm,
I've been in a situation where um going to different studios or working with different people and they assume that I'm coming with this energy like I'm going to give it up for whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
mm,
literally just first of all, I'm coming with my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to understand that. I'm coming with my own raps, but I was in a situation where somebody assumed that I was like trying to get down with them. And the niggas start like saying all this indirect stuff like, yeah, cause we get bitches. We don't need all like, and I'm looking like, first of all, I'm here to just let y'all know don't fuck my brother over. You get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to deal with you niggas at all. But even though I was very offended by it, you know what I'm saying? But
mm,
I do understand that there are women that do that. You get what I'm saying? So he wasn't wrong for assuming that I'm going to come like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess
right.
that was kind of the like.
I still
Go
feel
ahead,
like
go
he
ahead.
was wrong. I still feel like he
Oh
was
yeah.
wrong for assuming it. Like even the and that's the what we have to face when we go into these rooms and into these circles and when we coming on business, but we got women that been already doing these things. They make it hard for us when we come through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got to deal with these
Mm-hmm.
expectations and these I guess this false entitlement because they're not entitled to me showing up that way, so they shouldn't even perceive automatically that I'm gonna show up that way just because somebody else did. Like we want to be respected from the door just for respect that anybody is given.
Right.
I feel like he was wrong for that.
Yeah, he was one of them little
But
short.
I understand, I get it. Like you saying like it happened, so you understand why, but it don't make it right.
I'm a, honestly say for a fact that I know that it seemed like I get more views when I stand up and rap when they see my full body versus when they see my face. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that is because I'm feeling like yeah, that may be because they want to see more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they hearing me, and it's not like my delivery or my bars fell off or nothing like that. It's still the same me. It's just that now I'm standing up. I'm showing you my full body versus, you know what I'm saying, my face. I know for a fact on I've seen that and I'm like, what is that about? You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact I've seen that and I was like, damn, that's how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all feel like y'all need to see everything in order to like it, you know what I'm saying? Or in order to, you know what I mean, share that. And so it to me, it's not cool because I know I have something to say. And I know that even in any line of work, even if somebody is a counselor and they may have a boss that's hitting on them or something, you know what I'm saying? And that boss is expecting more. You looking at it like, damn, I'm a really good counselor. I really help people. You know what I'm saying? I really help. But you are looking for more out of me that has nothing to do with what I'm skilled in. You know what I'm saying? In my
Mhm.
position. I feel like it's unfair for any female to be put in that situation. And they're put in that situation in almost any line of work. Almost any line of work.
Now, can we talk about this? Like, where did the game change, y'all? Because if y'all remember, we had women who was rappers, who was successful, who was wearing baggy clothes.
Queen Latifah.
Okay. They was wearing baggy clothes, they was wearing different styles and being creative and showing up in all different things that was not always revealing to their bodies. And
Mm-hmm.
people respected it. I
Yep.
don't know, somewhere in the industry, things changed and transitioned to yes, more of this plastic
Yep.
thing than the realness on the inside. And I don't know where that change happened. I don't know.
Well, you have to remember, if the more people are in tune to themselves and being real and being focused and not worried about other people, the more we are, the harder we are to control.
Mm-hmm.
So the world and the media, and you know what I'm saying, it definitely is all about control. So the less open, the more control, the more you see. I'm feeling like, you see more ass, you see more titties, you see more. They are pushing it, and pushing it in your face,
Mm-hmm.
pushing it. If you don't have no truth, everywhere you look, everywhere
Mm-hmm.
you turn, you know what I'm saying. It's that you turn around, and people that you've been following forever, they wasn't doing that, and then now they don't. It's everywhere. So I feel like it's more so of control. It's like, if you don't like it, you're going to like it. If you ain't doing it, you going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I guess social media too plays a role at some point. I feel like it started before that, but social media definitely plays a huge role, like you just said. When you post full body pictures, you get more likes. And what keeps coming to my mind while we've been talking too is how many times I seen a woman up and down the page with her ass to the camera. Now I'm sorry, I ain't judging nobody that
yep,
does that. But I'm going to tell you that's not something that I do. Just because I don't want you to just be I'm more than that. I'm more than just my ass and all of this
Yep.
sexy like and I
right.
own it. I'ma own it. Yeah, I'm sexy. But I'm more than that. And I don't want to just be seen just for that. Like, I want to be
Mhm.
seen on a deeper level than that. And I feel like if I keep showing up with my ass to the camera, then that's what y'all going to be expecting to see and living
Yep.
for. Now, y'all not living for all of the rest of the parts that I'm bringing, my voice and, whatever else. So I don't know. But
And now
that
you're gonna
I,
bothers
keep
I
up with that. You're gonna have to keep up with it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like Nikki played a role in it though. I feel like Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj, and I feel like it still always goes back to a man. Lil Wayne knew to rebrand her. It's always back to the same thing. You're a woman. You're supposed to be appealing. This is what they want to see. Nicki played a part in it, and then FOMO, the feeling of missing out. My era of MySpace or whatever, and then now you get on social media, and now you have this like feeling of the needing for likes. I agree 100%. And I'm not even showing, if I could give you an example of, I noticed that I get way more engagement and way more likes when I just show my full face, as opposed to my full face, my full lips, as opposed to my music, me play. You get what I'm saying? Me showing that and things like that. I noticed I have way more engagement, and I'm not showing shit, but them niggas love to see juicy lips and big. Like, you get what I'm saying? It still goes
Right.
back to the same type of society, you know what I'm saying, navigating us on, okay, what they want to see. And it's crazy too, because it's weird, because when we talk about, like, even with other rappers, as far as guys or whatever, we know that women buy more music, you know what I'm saying, the women will buy music,
Right.
right? But but we listening to the men on what we should be doing. Like, it's crazy when you think
Exactly.
about it.
Exactly what y'all look at what Selena said. I think sometimes we navigate our thought process through the insecurities of men, not all men, just the ones who are quick to judge looks first. Absolutely. That's exactly what you just touched
That's
on.
it.
You know what I'm saying? That's
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 it.
real shit. That's
Yep.
real shit. Like, and even if we do it by accident, even if we doing it, you know what I'm saying, unintentionally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
Because we want to feel wanted. We want to feel like I remember being very young. Me and my twin sister always been small and shit like that. Jada Pinkett style, right? We the homies. My cousins and them. I'm sorry, but y'all know whatever. These bitches can't even read. Okay, I'm just
Right.
saying. And they were always the ones because they had more, the boobs and all of that. That's all they was checking for. That made me obviously feel some type of way. As you get what I'm saying. I was like, and I
Yeah.
really had to adjust the fact that okay, like I'm just glad I'm cute. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
they
Right.
ain't checking for me. So it's like I know what if you understand what it feels like because again, we women, we want a motherfucker to like us. We want to say vice versa. Like
Okay.
so, so it's
And
kind of a go ahead, boo.
go ahead, no, finish your thought.
I was
Oh,
good. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, that just gave me a flashback too of, I remember walking down the street and the guys trying to holler at me, and I wasn't rude when I said no, thank you, or
Damn, what happened? She frozen.
Yeah.
Somebody call her phone.
Probably. Oh, I think she
Oh,
on
and
the
she was. We got to remember what she was saying.
she on the laptop
She
too, I
on a
believe.
laptop though.
I'm
Uh,
back.
okay, there you go.
All
You back.
right.
You back?
So I was saying, yeah, I walked past the guys or whatever, and the guy was trying to holler at me. Now I wasn't rude when I said no, thank you, or whatever the case may be. But as soon as I walked past, they was like, her ass flat anyway. Like they said some
Yeah.
slides like
That's how they used to be me. We got no ass anyway, bitch.
Yo,
Like
like
you be like,
damn,
damn.
you just wanted me a couple seconds
you just
ago.
You
going.
You wanted this flat ass.
like I
Yeah.
don't even deserve you talking to me. You dusty as shit. Like I don't get the audacity.
To all
You standing out here with your homies trying to show off, and now you trying to put me down as a woman because I
Yes.
like what's that? Like, come on, that's so corny.
right, right. But they want to make you, of course, because you just made them feel some type of way. And see, you got to think, you know what I'm saying, the insecurities of some men. You made him feel some type of way, but it shouldn't have been that. You shouldn't have, in his heart, he shouldn't have felt no type of way because you was just keeping it real. Look, no, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I have the right to say no, like I got the right to say yeah. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like that. I can't, I can't say no to you without getting bashed and beaten verbally.
Body shamed,
You know what
like
I'm
body
saying? Because
shamed
I said no.
specifically. Because you could have said some shit like, "Oh, she corny," or damn, that was whatever. But you said her ass is flat. Like, now you body shaming me.
Trying
Right.
to be funny. Trying to be funny as shit for no reason. Because I hate him.
Be funny.
Because if we go
Like,
holler at these niggas and that nigga don't turn around, I be like, your sneaks dick anyway. Your shirt little as shit. Like,
Okay.
fuck out of here with your little ass white beater pussy. Like,
yo,
if
real
we do
shit.
that,
But now I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? I might want to cuss or
your
something,
nappy
but
ass beard. I'm sorry.
it's six of these niggas standing all there together. So I ain't saying shit. I'm gonna keep it moving because
I ain't trying to
I
get
don't want no
shot.
smoke.
Yo,
I ain't
Me
trying
and
to
my
get
yes.
shot
flat ass.
in Philly.
Yes.
Me and my
So,
flat ass gonna keep it moving. Okay. No,
no,
Period.
real shit. Look,
yeah.
so Big Homie said, we living in a time where everything is backwards. These dudes don't take time to understand your true value. All they do is worry about your looks instead of your personality and worth. And that is true because I know my worth. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm worth way more than what the fuck you see. You see these clothes, you see that I'm worth way more than that. You don't even know. You don't even dig it. Like you don't even dig I rub feet and do all that type stuff. But no, you would, you know what I'm saying, look past that to a chick where she might got a her face, her ass done, her titties done, her all this body done and all this, and turn around and don't wash her ass. I mean, just and just for example, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Or don't bust a sud in the kitchen or shit like that. I'm just
Okay.
saying you have to realize that out here sometimes the grass ain't greener on the other side. It
Right.
ain't. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't greener on the other side, you know what I'm saying? All the time. Most of the time. It is not greener on the other
Yeah.
side. You see some shit, everything that glitter ain't gold. You see that shit, and sometimes that shit ain't worth nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Exactly.
with that being said, let's play a song, y'all. Let's get to that
Okay.
real quick.
Should I push you?
Turn me up a little bit in the headphones. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I really just fuck with you different. You phony, you faking, you distant. You tell me we cool, then you act like a fool. You impressing the wrong competition. Them niggas that you really think is your niggas been ratting you out to them bitches. Now you run a trap and the feds on your back. Cause the ops that you friendly with snitches. I put up a shield when it comes to the pill. Popping no nothing, just rolling in hell. White can get dirty, no four on my scale. Ran out of powder, still smoking that kale. Been on the block, pull up and shot. My shit feeling light, let's go way out the scale. Flashing no money, my grand full of hundreds. Provoking the wolves, give 'em something to steal. Know that it's hot, ain't nothing out on your block. There's some snitches that's waiting for you to make bail. Niggas is lurking, I pull back the curtain. I'm watching the scene cause they ready to tell. Truth was a lie, I be telling the truth. Fuck it, I'm honest, ain't going to hell. Niggas be lying and bitches be trying. Just stick to the plan so shit don't get real. Really just fuck with you different. You phony, you faking, you distant. You tell me be cool, then you act like a fool. You impressing the wrong competition. Them niggas that you really think is your niggas been ratting you out to them bitches. Now you running trap and them face on your back cause them ops that you friendly with snitches. Really just fuck with you different. You phony, you faking, you distant. You tell me be cool, then you act like a fool. You impressing the wrong competition. Them niggas that you really think is your niggas been ratting you out to them bitches. Now you running trap and them feds on your back cause them ops that you friendly with snitches. I'm no savage, you dummy bitch. Said you fuck with the rap and no mummy chick. I was lifted, you lost and no funny shit. If I laugh at your pic cause you funny bitch. I was up with some niggas that steady plotting. You don't fuck with the set, we don't taking options. Catch you out on the street and I'm breaking pockets. Your boy got that heat, tell that nigga pop it. You want it, I get it, I'm never stopping. I don't fall for these niggas, I'm hella toxic. I ain't doing no work, pack and drop it. Said I splurge like a rapper, no trending topic. If your girl look a mess, tell a nigga mop it. Valuable lesson, will pill you pop it. Said you work for yourself, you just still a profit. I know real when I see it, what's really poppin'. Yeah, really just fuck with you different. You phony, you faking, you distant. You tell me be cool, then you act like a fool. You impressing the wrong competition. Them niggas that you really think is your niggas been ratting you out to them bitches. Now you running trap and them face on your back cause them ops that you friendly with snitches. Really just fuck with you different. You phony, you faking, you distant. You tell me be cool, then you act like a fool. You impressing the wrong competition. Them niggas that you really think is your niggas been ratting you out to them bitches. Now you running trap and them face on your back cause them ops that you friendly with snitches. Run up, you savage, you dumb bitch. I said run up, you savage, no dumb bitch.
That was
That was a
Butterfly
great
Net.
song to
That
play
was
after that one.
fire.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was a great song. I'm
yeah.
texting
Butterfly Net.
uh
Shout out to Butterfly Net. She fucked that joint up. Okay.
mhm.
That was fire.
Mhm.
Okay.
I just text Murder. She might be popping in for like 5 minutes, she said.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So,
Most
yeah.
men can't
What?
most men
Okay.
can't handle rejection. Okay? That part.
Facts.
Yeah, this is
I
true.
got to a point where I remember being younger and I used to act deaf, child. You're not gonna cuss me out. I'm just gonna act deaf. Act like I don't hear. I can't
I
hear
feel like
shit.
that's a good trait to have because me, I had to get better with not responding to stuff because me, I feel like everything deserves a response and it don't. But I'm
Yeah.
that one that's like, huh? What you say? Oh, you had coughed because, um, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like everything, and it don't. Everything don't deserve a response. So, child, get better with that. I'm getting
Yeah.
better with that.
Is my sound good, y'all? I didn't check nothing on my mixing board. Have y'all been able to hear me pretty good?
Yes, it is good.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Okay.
sound is perfect. So we get to this next question. So, how do y'all feel about people that do use their sex appeal as a gimmick? Like, do y'all think that that's what should be done? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all judging when it comes to that? Like, how y'all feel for people that do it, and then it's in that, I guess in a sense it's quote unquote working for them. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I guess I'm gonna use Megan Thee Stallion as an example. Because I'm gonna tell you what happened with my experience with her. I love Megan when she first came out. I love the fact that her first video, everybody had they real butts in it and stuff like that. But I feel like after a while, especially dealing with social media and the attention span, I feel like it gets old after a while. It's like you're always twerking. You know what I'm saying? And when she was at Powerhouse, like I literally stopped, like I unfollowed her so I wouldn't be able to see certain things because I wanted to see her in person. Like I wanted to visually, you know what I'm saying, be there. I'm like, I'm so tired of seeing her online twerking, so I'm just not gonna watch her twerk for at least a week because I want to see her in person. And she did great. You know what I'm saying? She did amazing.
She did great.
Okay.
Clapping
She
up
does
for
not have she don't
Megan
have
and the
no
twerking,
penis. Okay.
Megan and the
Stop telling
twerking.
us shit like that.
I love Megan.
Y'all told us that about Sierra. Stop telling us that people got penises. She don't have no penis, from what I see.
Mhm.
But I do feel like it does get it gets old after a while. And I don't know if that's helping her now or not, because now I feel like there's a lot of men that is just they're tired of it. You know, I feel like sometimes you need to just take a break from something. Give your fans just I don't know, put a robe on. I don't know. I don't know.
Not for the road boy.
No, because I feel like even with the label, because I feel like it's not 100% her fault. She lost her mom. You gonna say her mom was her manager, and I feel like if her mom was here, there's certain ways that she can still steer her. I know her mom helped with her dancing and stuff like that, and was also an artist and probably helped her even build her image. But I feel like these are like having her mom around now. How I feel like her mom will probably, I don't know how she is or who she, type of person is, but sometimes you need that person to be like, okay, that's enough. And I feel like the label feels like that's working for her, and then y'all just keep hitting us with the same shit. It's like, okay, it worked, but like what about something else? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Because
It gets
she can really
tiresome.
rap. She
Mm-hmm.
can really rap. Like Tina Snow, those mixtapes, she can rap her ass off. She's beautiful. Like, you get what I'm saying? But it's like everything you do, or it can cook an omelet. Something. I don't know.
Cook an omelet.
Not for the omelet.
Something, just something different.
Something
You
different.
know?
Something different.
I
Yeah,
agree.
and like you said, people do get tired of it. And go back to what Kia was saying. What happens when you get older? You know what I'm saying? What happens when you get older? Whether I ain't talking about older like 20 years old, no, 2 years old, 3 years, whatever it is, you when as you're getting older, you hope to what grow, right? You hope
Yeah.
to you know what I'm saying, to grow and get on a different level and a different scale in life. You don't want to just stay stagnated and stay at one spot, right? So what happens when you are getting older? What about another gimmick? Do you have one? You know what I'm saying?
And um the other thing is like, okay, it's working for right now, it's working for business, it's working for money, right? But at the same time, there's always a bigger picture beyond it. And that is, what is the message you're putting out to young women, little girls who are watching and going to model these things because they look up to you.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's good for your whatever, what you making money. But at the end of the day, is it really hurting us or is it really helping us?
Right. Because now let me go to real quick, chosen writer. I used to act deaf too. Talking about what CV said, talking about acting deaf. His mom got him checked out. His mom took him to the doctors and got him checked out because he used to ignore her so much. Like, That's funny.
That's
Yo,
hilarious.
that's hilarious. But like, you know,
She Murder is in the joint too. She backstage.
okay, I gotta. Oh, okay. Let me let her in.
CB, I mean G, I called you my own name. Your thought. What was you about to say?
Hey,
Hello.
Murder. Yes, Murder. How you doing?
Hi, y'all.
Hey, Queen.
It is good to see you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything y'all talking about, I
Hey.
love the energy. I love all the topics. Everything sounds juicy. I love it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. So we was touching on Kia, what Kia just got finished saying.
I'm
I'm
echo.
sorry, Kia, you wanna reiterate because now murder is in.
I was just off of what CB said about Megan Thee Stallion, and oh wait, it's echoing.
Yeah, somebody giving feedback.
Why is it echoing? Okay, I think it's
No, it didn't
No.
stop
no,
yet.
it
Murder,
didn't.
are we logged in somewhere else
Murder, you
too?
on your live too?
Yes.
Okay.
Murder not echoing, but we are.
It's okay. I'm a mute
Nah,
mid.
y'all's not either.
For real? Mute murder and see
No.
what happened.
All right, let me see. All right, talk, y'all. No,
That's
Mic check
weird.
1 2.
still echoing.
It's still there.
Oh no, that's what
Um,
it no it was. She muted. That's what it was.
okay.
It's her live.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know either.
We
But,
good?
It's still doing it.
oh, murder, mute you on here. Yeah, until you ready to talk. Yep, there you go. You can mute so that I won't mute you. So that whenever you ready to talk, you just unmute yourself. So
Okay, what was you saying?
I was just saying again, like, although it works for right now, doing the sexy, all the booty stuff and what she rapping about too, it might sell right now, but really on the bigger picture side, what is the message that we're putting out to little girls? Like, is it really helping or is it hurting us ultimately at the end of the day?
I
Yeah.
feel like it is definitely hurting. When me think about this, and I do not like it, but Meek Mill's album cover, that all the booty, all the the chicks, and it was like the booties, the titties was out, and it was nothing but black chicks. I just feel like corporate world or people that ain't even really into hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and all that. I feel like when they hear hip hop and females in hip hop, that's their perception. That's their perception. They see what his album cover looked
Perception.
like with nothing but do y'all know what I'm talking? Maybe y'all didn't see it. It was nothing but black chicks that had they
Yeah,
like
isn't that the one that was? It was the one that was wrapped around the bus.
right,
He got in. Me
right,
and remember, wasn't people talking about that because it was on a bus?
right. Yeah. So like I just feel
Hmm.
like um yeah, touching on what Kia is saying, is it hindering, is it harming our youth, our female youth? I feel like it is in more ways than one, because is it not only is it wanting young women to do this, but also it's making other people look at women in hip hop like that. Hip hop going on the corner
Hmm.
coinciding with women, and then looking at it like nothing but asses, nothing but titties, and that's not what hip hop is. That's not what hip hop is. It wasn't even that. And I mean, I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Okay, that's an exception. But I'm saying overall, that's
Yeah.
not what hip hop was. That's not what it is. What you want to say? I know you want to say something.
So you know, like it's like two generations out here. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, you got our generation where we grew up on certain, you know, music, and then you got the new generation. When you think hip hop, I don't think Meek Mill. You know, I think, you know, Queen, like the people that, you know, founded it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? We following behind them. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it's like the new generation, when they hear hip hop, they hear, you know, like Meek Mills and things of that nature. That's who they come to their mind, because they don't have that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the knowledge of what was, you know, what we grew up on. But yeah, when I hear hip hop, I don't think Meek Mill. I think like Queen Latifah and, you know, Run DMC, Slick Rick, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Meek
I don't.
Mill is definitely not hip hop.
You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't saying he ain't hip hop, but I don't think
Yeah, I
Meek
guess it's
Mill
I
when I think hip hop. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. But yeah, I don't think Meek when I think hip hop. Yeah.
No, yeah, no, for sure. He's to me, I don't look at him hip hop at all. So I agree with that. It's just that how it changed, you know what I'm saying? And how overall I feel like corporate America and other people that's not even has nothing to do with rap, hip hop, R&B or anything. I feel like they look at it because of these people, because of the Meek Mills and because of the um um Nas, little Nas X's and any of those you know dr- drastic characters that played a part in the change for the worse in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like because of them they look at it off.
I was gonna say I am the generation under y'all. So let me just well not yeah. It ain't 10 years, but I just want to give it from my perspective, right? Because I wasn't listening to Queen Latifah. I only know you and ITY, and I only know the hook and who you calling a bitch. That's the only part I know. I wasn't listening to I wasn't. I was listening to and watching, like, I grew up in the Trina era. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm watching Trina, and then we kind of went to, I mean, I started learning how to rap from Eve. And that was a little more, it was better for me because I felt like, damn, she from Philly, she got straight backs. No, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? And then it went to the whole Ashanti thing. You know what I'm saying? And we still talking about a time where we not getting bodies done. We ain't even get to Nikki yet. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I felt like Nikki did play a part because again, if you understand what I'm coming from. No, yeah, it's changing a little bit because I'm listening to Vita, Charlie Baltimore. They still
Right,
small. They
right,
still, you get what I'm
right.
saying? But it's not hip hop. You get what I'm saying? This is the rap and the subcategories of whatever. Because now we got mumble rap and how the fuck we get here. But I can give it to y'all from the perspective of watching that. I was not. When Flowetry was out, it was cool. I remember Flowetry when they first came out, but that wasn't what we was watching. We was watching 142, 144, Video Vixens, Chingy's videos, Nelly video. Like, you get what I'm saying? It did become a different transition. Even the type of videos, the warmthness of it, the Miami feel. You get what I'm saying? It changed our lives, honestly. It was like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't Lauren Hill. It wasn't, we love Jill Scott, but it was different from her walking down the street, you know what I'm saying, talking about eggs and bacon and shit like that. It was just a difference. So if you growing up in that MySpace, all that type of era, you know what I'm saying, for us, this is what we thinking. My first couple raps, I'm 18 years old and I'm talking crazy. This is what I'm thinking I'm supposed to sound like. You understand what I'm saying? Even
Mm.
though my household is living like this, to me it seemed so easy to be like, oh, I'm supposed to sound ratchet, I'm supposed to be vulgar, I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Right.
thinking, oh, I gotta give them Rhapsody. No, I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, this is what I'm watching. We didn't watch movies and TV, you know what I'm saying, certain movies no more. We watch 142 and 144, maybe 140, you know what I'm saying? So
You know what? That
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense, though.
society. It's when
That
it's
makes
in our
sense.
faces all the time. We thinking that this is what we're supposed to be doing, how we're going to get to a certain point by looking like that, sounding similar to that. I thought that that's what I was doing. Like when I had my child, things changed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still talking to rawness, but it did change. The perspective changed. All right, go ahead, murder.
Hey, yeah, I definitely agree with everything you're saying. I feel like the perspective change also with this is like the more people you have that's going to bow down to certain things, then the more they're going to go for that route. You know what I'm saying? So back then we had a lot of strong opinionated people that wasn't going to do this, that wasn't going to do that, just to get to this place and to that place. But today, now you got people that's accepting money for doing the things that they want them to do. So as long as they could, it's like attention. As long as people continue to seek attention and people give them attention, whether it's good or whether it's bad, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep wanting it. They're gonna keep wanting it. So yeah, I think that it's just the fact that they have people that's selling their souls more today, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't even doing it in private no more, you know what I'm saying? But that's a
Yes.
whole nother topic.
Real,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
But
Cardi.
like
that's true
we
though.
could go there.
No, that's real shit.
no,
We
but
could.
the attention
Yeah.
is the attention. If they're gonna keep giving them that, if they are going to allow them to use them as puppets and having to pay them less, and you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I will hire you too. And you gonna do
It's
that's
like
like if you
it's like
have
having a Mexican around.
that's like if you have a business and you have your own rules. Now everybody has different rules. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about who want to accept your rules. And if you don't accept my rules, don't come into my establishment.
Right.
Period. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So yeah, that is a shame, but yeah.
It is. It is a shame because see, I understand where CB said, "All right, yeah, she felt like she had to do this because of what she was watching." See, me, I was watching Wu Tang and Queen Latifah, and you know what I'm saying. I was watching these type females that didn't have to do all this extra stuff as far as their sex appeal. Because let's face it, we know Queen Latifah, a nice looking. When we seen her get into her element, whether it was on Living Single or whatever, when we seen her get into her element, we was like, damn, she looked good. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
to get to where she was at, she didn't have to do, what I'm saying, a lot of things to show her, more sex appeal and more of this. Like we was talking about earlier, she had the baggy jeans on, she had the baggy, you know what I'm saying. Who else? Wait, who else? I'm getting stuck on as far as female rappers that.
Like Moni Love, Salt and Pepper.
yeah.
Okay,
Who
Salt
the
and
one with the
Pepper.
puffs?
That's what I was trying to think of. I rock rough and stuff for my Afro puff.
MC Light, you know what I'm talking about?
MC Lights, you know what I'm saying? Those MC Lights, stuff like this. So they didn't have to do much. The Brat, you know what I'm saying? It really, and even the Brat wasn't even like back then their era, like all the way back, but she was in the middle, it kind of in the middle of like the transitioning, and she still didn't do it, and she was dope, you know what I'm saying? And just a dope femc. So it's sad how times change and how now we,
Because it's about the sales. Because they wasn't selling. That's the crazy part.
yeah,
Like it's
because of
selling,
times changing.
but
Right.
yep. And I get what y'all saying completely because I felt like Cardi B, right? I loved it when she first came out, and then I was like, she's getting on my nerves, right? But Cardi's
Mhm.
delivery is amazing to me. Like you give her some bars, but she's fine. But she is okay with going on stage and saying, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't write my own stuff." We do not play as rappers. We take that shit serious
Yep.
about our raps. Y'all
Yep.
really getting on here admitting these guys, whoever is writing for you. You know what I'm saying? And then after she had the kids, I'm like, and then they came out with WAP. Okay, whatever it is, what it is. I honestly didn't really care for the song, but I felt like I wanted to hear her experience of becoming a wife to Offset, because that's transition. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know about her pregnancy, something on the new project. Like I wanted to know that. You know what I'm saying? And it just went back to whatever is the label think is working at the time. So it is kind of messed up situation because we really want to grow with your fans. That's why Jay-Z is where he is. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew with him. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to whatever. It's kind of messed up. It really
Right.
is.
No, that's true though. Yeah, because we grew with him, so he actually his switch up. Everybody was okay with, I guess, because at first when it was the the ratchet bars or whatever, and now it's the gentleman joints, everybody's still rocking. I feel like, but I feel like at a certain point, where however you start, you, you almost got to finish depending on the times. Like, I mean, the people want to hear what they want to hear, and the people make the sales. So I feel like, all right, look, if you started out shaking ass, how are you going to stop? Like, how you going to just stop? How you just going to be like, you know
How
what?
you
I'm
gonna
not
stop
going to do it.
shaking booty?
How you just gonna stop doing it? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard as far as your fans. You know what I'm saying? And what they quote unquote expect out of you. You've been doing it all this time. Why you stopping? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they looking at it. So and vice versa. What if you haven't been doing it and then you just bust out doing it? How they gonna feel? Because you got so many fans that was like, no, I was rocking with you without that. You know what I'm saying? And then now you doing it, so now you might lose fans like that. So how y'all feel about that?
I definitely agree with you, GB. But as far as like the, how what the topic is tonight, I think that sex appeal does mean something in music, but I think that it really doesn't, because you got like genres like gospel music and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying, where they make hits and millions of dollars off of music and don't have to show a body part. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta really even show anything. All they gotta do is have you know it's gospel music. So it's definitely different genres of the music that's that reflects to. But as far as us, like me, I'm gonna speak upon myself. um I'm not the type of artist that wants to flaunt everything. I'm a little woman anyway, mashallah, or whatever the case may be. But even if I did, I don't think that I would, because my faith, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the more that I show, it's like the further I'm going away from my faith. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
that bothers me. That bothers me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I try to dip and dab into other things, like of my talent, you know what I'm saying? Other things that I know how to do, just in case, because I'm seeing with my own eyes what it's taken to make to not even just make it, because you don't have to be a celebrity to make it. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
you you don't even got to be a celebrity to be better than these celebrities. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So what someone else's opinion of you doesn't matter. You could be your own celebrity. You know what I'm saying? But in whatever that case is, but yeah, I am really bothered with that. So I'm trying to find other things to do, to just in case, because I am not. It's just some things that I'm just not willing to do, you know? And
Right.
just like, how we just was saying, the people that selling their souls, I ain't gonna lie. I am the type of person that, cause I like investing. So I am the type of person that might, cause I ghostwrite too. I could find an artist. I could ghostwrite for an artist. I can invest in an artist. People won't even have to know that that artist is attached to me. So the people that don't like me gonna like my artist and still like me at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what type time I'm on. Like, you know what I'm
Right. 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 On some Carrie Hilson shit.
saying?
Like,
you
look,
know?
you gonna like me regardless. Like for real. Okay, so the name was Lady of Rage. We was trying to think of the puffs. Lady of Rage. So
Yeah, yeah.
thank you, Lean L. Thank you, L. Lean, that's L. Okay. Yeah, and so
I was feeling everything that all of y'all said. Like, yeah. especially when you hit it on the faith tip. Like I can't do too much that's gonna be outside of what my comfort level is to, you know, what's true to me and my
Yep.
spiritual being. And nah, I can't sell my soul for nothing.
Okay.
And you're
So
yes, and you're so right about just just like you said with your faith in general. It's just shit gets old after a while. You're gonna look up, you know what I'm saying? And to me, this is how I feel also. Like the fan we try to act like, oh yeah, the fans be one. The fans don't know what you want till you put it in their motherfucking faces and put it on the radio and you be singing the song that you said you hate. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I hate I can't stand that song by Neo. I'm so sick of long love songs. I know every word. I can't stand the song,
Right.
but I know every word because they played
that's
it on the
real.
motherfucking radio all day.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
And I
Right.
feel like you will lose your minds trying to figure out what the fans this and fans that. Like these niggas love Lil Baby. They loved the Lil Baby a year and a half ago. Now they tired of his swag. They tired of his same flow. His tickets is $30. Y'all don't know what y'all want. You have to really do it because you love that shit. For real,
Not
you
his
you
ticket
have
is
to. And that's why a
ticket
lot
is
of these artists they
$30.
don't have longevity because they have other people writing for them. They don't understand why they're doing it. They're only doing it for a check. And that's why you have certain artists like, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z and all these other people who can come back and their fan base will always be there. Like what's that girl name? Dawn Richard from Danity Kane, the one that was signed to Diddy and them. Um,
Hmm.
she Diddy gave her own label. Gave her own label. One of her albums went number one on iTunes. Half the world didn't even. You get what I'm saying? Half these people don't even know who she is, but she got that core. She got her core fan base that bore her at number one. You barely hear about this girl. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? She's done so many different type of songs and different genres of music. If you just continue to do it because you love it, it'll never die. You know what I'm saying? We still listening to Tupac and Biggie songs and things like that. They love that shit.
Okay.
They loved it. Every part of it, the versatility behind it, the create everything. If you do it because you love it, it ain't gonna never going to go nowhere. Y'all keep trying.
That's real.
My fans, it's my fans that they don't know. They don't know what they want.
That's real, child. That's real, China. Like, that's really real. Like, music is a therapy. You hear a lot of artists say that music is our therapy, which it really is. That that as long as that's my therapy, then I'm going to be doing that forever. It's like, to me, honestly, it's poetry. Just like some other people be saying, it's like poetry. And just like DMX when he did his, do his poetry, that's really a stress reliever. That's really something that helps you. You know what I'm saying? So just
Hmm.
to get things out and express yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing it forever. I'm not, the goal is not probably going to be the same, but I'm definitely going to be, it's going to be a part of my life forever. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Love that. I love it.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo,
I
his
was just
tickets are $30. Y'all
I
think I'm
was just
lying? His
laughing
tickets
about
are
that.
$30.
I
wait,
was just laughing about that. I said, yo, tickets $30.
who tickets again?
They
Who
are.
tickets
I
30?
just saw them. I literally just saw them.
Little baby.
The baby, his ticket's $30.
$30? Oh.
Wait, is it little
Thirty
baby or the baby?
dollars.
Which one? The baby?
The baby, the little one that
No,
wear a
shut
pamper.
up. Not the baby.
Mm.
Yes, boo. Cause I wanted to go see him. I love that
Oh, he
little
might
man.
he might gotta pull out some ass.
I wanted to touch on
He better
something.
have to put that pamper back on. Child, he better leak something. He better leak something on the close friends or Twitter or something.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I'm
I
sorry.
wanted to mention how somebody brought up gifts and y'all talking about, how dedicated y'all are, how true it is, and how it's even therapeutic for you. I feel like, yeah, the people that maybe some of the people that do have to do that are the people who it's not really a gift. It's something that they are being made to made into. And at the end of the day, that also goes back to what you were saying, GB, earlier about control. Like, there's a certain mass of higher people that want to keep our people down. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And they want to control and make money off of us in whatever way they can and have us looking fools. They don't care, long as they making money.
Yeah.
And it's like, where do our people stand up for themselves and say, like, I don't need to go that route. I can use the God-given gifts that I have and be true to that. And I will always have the people that's for me going to be for me. Period.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Frank Light said most artists don't last long because they only doing it for a check. It's no passion going into their craft. Absolutely. Go back to what CB was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not, if this is not your passion, you know what I'm saying? Then it's definitely going to show. It's definitely going to show.
Can I respond to that?
Absolutely.
I think it's only fair that they get a check. That we get a check. This is a job. This is something we gotta take time out to do certain things and take time away from our kids or this or that. So I think it's only right that whatever we doing, we getting paid for it. Why not? I don't think that is nothing wrong with wanting to check. For people that just want to check, yeah, maybe I can understand that. But it's
Right.
people that's doing it for a check and for other things. It's not just the money, but it's nothing wrong with getting the money and getting the bag. Like that. What are you doing it for? Like, what you know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely, but it goes like this. All right, say if you're a bank, if you're a banker, a teller at a bank. If you're just doing it for the money, cool. But if you're a teacher and your job and you're just doing it for a check, then I feel like it's not really going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in it, if you're in whatever you're passionate at, and it's just for a check, I don't feel like that. Absolutely get paid for it. Absolutely. I mean, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely get paid for it, no doubt. But if your heart is not in it and all you doing is doing it for the check and that's it, I feel like it's not. I don't feel like it's going to be longevity in it, depending on what your goal is. Depending on what your goal is.
agreed.
I agree to that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Murder. I thought
Show
you were going to
that.
say something. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So that's how I feel about that. But let's play a song, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got one more song we need to play. We need to definitely upload some more videos. CB, we gotta do it the same way we did it before. Where you log
Okay.
in, but we'll talk about that. And
Okay.
yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Y'all also too, I just want to announce that the Such a Lady mixtape is in progress. It is in the making. So if you're interested in being on it, definitely send your music and if it absolutely has to be mastered, mixed and mastered preferably. But if you're not going to do it that way, email, DM and email to get studio time to come into the studio to vibe and to put a song together to be on this mixtape. If you already have a song already mixed and mastered and you would like for it to be on a mixtape, it could be on a mixtape. It's all about promotion. It's all about love, showing love to all the females
Mm-hmm.
all around the world, no matter what you do. But sing your music if you rap and sing.
We about to play a song.
I'm about to play a song. Stop that. Check, mic check. They don't hear me though. Check, mic check. They don't hear me though. Rock with me though. Check, mic check, turn my mic up. I'm about money and money. Fuck a nightclub, no sleep.
all grind, put in work, I'm a slow creep to the top of the earth. Yeah, you know me, same shit, smoking herb, pushing and everyday writing, ensuring my shit superb. The nerve to wanna come and check my mic or test my pen, then test to the death you might. You a flea, sorta like a pesticide. I'm set to win, sorta like a loaded dice. I do this. It wasn't like a roll of dice. I been knew I had it and know I'ma make it. That's on life. Where I'm at, fun fact, my presence felt. I'm claiming belts and trophies. I'm claiming wealth. I don't need the green light. I mash on the red. Alley oop to my bitch. She gon' mash on, yeah. Check, check, mic check. I think they hear me now. Check, check, mic check. I think they hear me now. Check, check, mic check. Turn my mic up. I consider illegal again for the right plug. Tight, snug, secure plan with the right drug. Might snatch your product up and then some. Hip hop head, I rap to a drum. I don't just be saying shit. The rap I become numb is the feeling I get when they mentioning shit like who wrote this here and told you do it like this. LOL, you bitches making me laugh and proving that I'm outdoing any thought that you had. They pissed cause the uplifts it should be making me mad, but it ain't. Cold shoulder causing a draft. I grab the mic, snap it out on some other shit. You ain't known a beast like this, that's word to mother shit. I grab the mic, snap it out on some other shit. You ain't known a beast like me, that's word to mother shit. Check, check, mic check. I know they feel me now. Check, check, mic check. I know they feel me now. Check, 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 check.
Okay, ladies. So, is it anything that anybody else wants to touch on before we wrap the show up? I feel like we had a very, very good show, ladies. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Kia, for coming on and being. You got to unmute your mic.
Check, mic check. My bad. I had to go to the bathroom.
I'm
Little
back.
baby.
You got look, little baby. Hey, hey, hey,
Oh,
hey, go baby,
Check from the
go
side.
baby,
Check from the
go
side. This is a
baby,
good
go
shirt
baby.
too. Oh, look. I got damn
Ooh, look
snitch.
at the little baby bump. So, is there anything y'all would like to add before we wrap this show up, ladies?
I wanted to probably touch on one thing just because I do burlesque dancing.
Okay,
And so in burlesque dance, that is a place where sex appeal is expressed,
Mm-hmm.
embodied. Um, it is where you can really, I guess, tap into your feminine, sexy energy and live in it and not feel any judgment, not feel any guilt, not feel any shame. And embrace the fullness of who you are through your sexuality in a sense through dance, but it's more of an art. So that's a place where somewhat sex appeal, the topic that we discussed is, I think, is okay, but it's still all about how you do it. You know, like
okay,
Mm-hmm.
I don't post all of my sexy videos on social media. But if
right,
you come to a class with me or you come to a show, then you might see something different than what I post on my page.
right,
You know,
right.
it's all
Okay.
about how you do stuff too.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and I feel like everybody has different versions of themselves. You know what I'm saying? And which is okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not one to judge because I'm definitely I have different versions of myself as well. So and for me, I love burlesque dancing. Like I love to watch it, you
Yeah.
know, and I took a heels class. I've been was taking used to take heels class before, so which is kind of similar where they, you know, you sexy dancing with heels, but I love the
Mhm.
burlesque dancing, and I love to watch it. I've seen a couple of your videos before with the dancing, and I really, really love it. I think that it's not raunchy. It's nothing raunchy about the burlesque dancing. It's
Okay.
very sensual, very sexy.
Yeah.
So yeah, and if definitely if y'all into looking at dancing like sexy dancing, look up burlesque. Like look up those
Yeah.
types of dances and look up those females that's doing that because it's really, really dope. It really is. It's a dope vibe.
And what I think it does for you too is it helps you understand what your sexy means to you versus somebody else
Mm.
telling you what that is, what that looks like. You get to explore that through this dance and you get to explore your body and
Mhm.
movement is really good for our bodies and our health. So it's pluses in it too. But
I
yeah, I
Absolutely.
just
wanted to dance. I wanted to dance when I was younger. I wanted to be Sierra and shit. Um, and I did like, and I used to be doing really good. Like you can tell me what 1 2 step came out, child. Don't play with me. Um, and I was so I really wanted to do it when I was younger. It made me feel I don't know. It was just something about it. Just again, we grew up the lean with a rock with it, the crump, all of that stuff. This is what I grew up in, and I felt some type of way because my grandma she never let me go to like dance school. Like I wanted to go to dance school, it was right around the corner. She didn't want me to go to dance school. She was like, "That's not going to look good on your resume." It's like and your resume is good, but I can't say that when she was old. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't say that back then. But that was something that was I feel like that was my first love between acting. And
Mhm.
then I wound up doing music later and it just stuck with me. It was some way that I could like express myself because I already was writing poems and things like that. But you wear so many hats as well. So but what is your favorite? Like, do you have a favorite out of all of the things that you do, or do you just a person that just love to stay busy at this point?
so
Right.
that is definitely one of them. I do love to stay busy, yes. But right now I'm really in love with acting and then dance is my second favorite because again, I love fitness
Okay.
and I love acting and dancing. It just allows me to tap into me. It's like therapy too. And then acting is definitely therapy too. Because you take it on different
It
people's lives. You have to think
is.
within yourself. You kind of recall situations, maybe if you ever been through this before. Um,
Right.
it helps
Mm-hmm.
it helps you grow in so many ways, but it's my favorite right now because as a kid too, I just really enjoyed playing dress up and you know, like you said, GB, we all have different parts of us. We have layers. It's layers to me. So that's why I do so many different things because I'm tapped
Mm-hmm.
into all the layers of me because I want to explore them.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
such an
And
awesome thing. Because
yeah.
some people will do one thing for the rest of life and be, you know what I'm saying, be like, I can do that, but I ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? They be afraid. So the fact that, like you said, there's levels to us as women. Fuck God, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
fact that you're like, I'm going to try all of these. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that because it's inspiring to me just hearing you talk and everything because sometimes I feel like I got my hands and everything and just like you need to focus on this and you need to focus on that and I'm like but I like this over here and I want to try this and you know what I'm saying so like hearing you talk about it makes me more confident in what I want to do because sometimes I might feel like oh I can't do it but hearing
right.
everything that you did that list earlier I can do this.
And
Okay.
sometimes the stuff kind of all runs together. Like, you might focus
Mm,
on one thing
true.
more than another at one time, and you keep focus on that. And when that grows, now you add and then the other things because you got this organized and down pat, and you can add in another layer. It's just all about how you plan it out and structure it. But you could definitely do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's get to these comments real quick
Oh
before we
yeah.
wrap the show up.
Okay.
So, um, let's see. Marcus Harris. Marcus
Mic check.
Harris.
Period.
Mic check. Thank
They
you.
hear you though. They hear you.
Okay.
Period.
They hear me. Frank Light, Fire Signs. Thank you so much. L, that joint banger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big Homie said, ladies, I really enjoyed this episode. Look forward to more. Anytime I'm not playing my PlayStation, I really enjoy watching.
What?
Period.
You know you know you caught somebody's attention. They ain't on that PlayStation. They took a break from the PlayStation. Don't play with us.
Especially this one, because I'm talking about like you talking about body somebody over this joint. Will body somebody if you even touch his remote. So yeah.
You got the 5. You got the 5, big homie.
You got
I know you got the 5.
Yeah. So, and Alicia Monet, look, laughing size. Where you go? Where you go, girl?
You know she came in real quick and wrapped it
in
up.
the comments responding to people. So, look, I meant anytime I'm not playing my PlayStation. Yes, we know what you meant. We know. Definitely was talking some real stuff. Thank you so much, big homie.
Aww.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for another
That was an
wonderful
awesome
episode. Y'all made this episode so dope.
Shout out to
So
everybody that pulled
you
up.
gonna come back with us?
Yeah, shout out.
Anytime, y'all. I'll come back anytime. I loved it. I really appreciate the invite. And yeah, this was awesome. I'm down anytime.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Kia. We loved having you.
I love y'all.
Yes. So you gonna end with such a lady? You want to end with such a lady, right?
Absolutely. Okay. I'm going to end with such a lady. Y'all, we are wrapping it up. We got to play our last song. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Good night.
Make sure you're following subscribing to the Such a Lady page. And
subscribe to the page. Yes, follow, subscribe. Such a Lady everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
For me to pull it like I'm lit, Miss Saucy with the drip. On my own is the label, fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. For me to pull up like I'm lit, Miss Saucy with the drip. On my own is the label, fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah, I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. We don't gotta bust it up, baby, but business is business. That personal shit don't pay me. You ain't gotta worry about that, niggas. We is not dating. I'm running this shit like a baby, yeah. And I'm spoiled. If I got a whip, then I turn into Troy. Trigger man, get the bigger blend. Don't invite to the party like Coy. Running the city like Floyd. Yeah, little pretty video point. When I'm in the business, I'm drunk. Yeah, you know they gon' ring the alarm. And never my hood to the fullest. But I do not condone the foolish. And never my gang through the roof. Back, turning up pen in the music. Check, these niggas be fishing the jet. Petty as fuck, switching they set. Never the chrome, my niggas on that. This a family affair, all my niggas is blessed. Don't none of my brothers get left. Got money on all of my brothers are back. Put some respect on my name, niggas know we sometimes hate this man that we next. For me to pull up like I'm lit, Miss Saucy with the drip. On my own is the label, fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. For me to pull up like I'm lit, Miss Saucy with the drip. On my own is the label, fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah, I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. Beats to me, running the numbers up. I got niggas so hot like I'm done with her. Want me to stop? Try fuck my money up. Like I ain't gon' pop like no matter what. Huh? Niggas know it. Picking, they choosing, they show it. But I will not lose niggas smoking. I'm making moves like the ocean. These haters can't walk in my shoes and get broken. And if I do reach out the niggas, they go there. My ego, I really don't need you to stroke it. My niggas is lit and you niggas is bogus. It's murder, she wrote. You can't fuck up the focus. A positive chick